All right. So hello everyone. Today, whoa, look at that. My setup here is quite shaky. So hopefully I won't destroy my phone during this unboxing. So yeah, look at that. I did it again. Anyways, let me just try and move a little bit. Hopefully this will be all right. So here we are. Today we are unboxing this Iron Spider-Man from the Avengers Endgame, and you can see here in the background, where's my finger? We have the Green Goblin here, Toy Biz, from I think 2006, and over here we have the original Black Suit Spidey, I think from 2001, Toy Biz as well, Marvel Legends. So they're just gonna be a little bit in the background today. I figured it would be nice to have them just join us with this one. And obviously here we have the movie version, Tobey Maguire movie, I think 2001 or 2002 Toy Biz version. And here we have the Mafex Amazing Spider-Man from the Amazing Spider-Man 2, Andrew Garfield. So I figured this would be a good little, what is that, trio we have here? And then some OGs in the background as well. So enough about the setup here. Let's get right into it. Okay, so firstly, this one just came today in the mail. Mr. Postman very much came with it to me. And as you can see, it's a box. It says Iron Spider, Endgame version, action figure, Mafex, Endgame. And here we have like some sort of seal of approval, I guess. What is this called? Like a watermark official thing. And some Japanese and I guess that's actually Chinese, but I'm pretty sure Mafex is Japanese, so there's that. They're probably all made in China anyways. So here we have Spidey with the serious eyes and the claws or arms in the background, and the back here, Medicom toys, Mafex, Marvel, all that good stuff. Does it actually? Yeah, it says Tokyo right there, Japan. And that's definitely Japanese, at least some of it over here. And this is what the background looks like. Let me just focus up and not destroy my phone all the while. This is what the background looks like. And we have a few poses here. I don't want to spend too much time on the box, but let's just quickly go over it. Endgame, Spidey in a kill mode version with the red eyes. And the suit lady, obviously voiced by Jennifer Connelly. Very, very awesome and amazing. Iron Spidey. And the top, nothing special. So, let's get him out of the box. And I was just about to press the screen on the box. That doesn't really work. Okay, so let me just get my trusty knife out here. And I believe we only have to make one cut. Let me see. To break the seal. It should be right here. Okay, you heard that, but you didn't see that, and there it is. I think that's all we need, and we're gonna put this guy away. Put him over here. A very nice knife I got from my father very many years ago, or many moons maybe. That sounds better. Anyways, so 4 minutes, and we're about to open the box. So here it is. This is not the best setup, I do know that. So please forgive any weird angles or unfocusing. Let's try and see if we can get him out here. And, oh, there's a stand. Not really anything special here. You can kind of, I don't know if you can actually see it, but there's kind of an A for the Avengers, I guess, in the background of the box. Nothing really interesting going on there. Put this away. And here we have something that is taped, which is one of the amazing Mafex stands. Bottom there, and the arm claw. This will be coming in handy, maybe very soon. And here we have the Spidey. Okay, so this is actually, I think, probably one of the most beautiful Spidey figures I've seen out there, of all of them. And for I guess sentimental reasons or whatever, I think that this Spidey is very, very iconic in the iron suit made by Tony Stark, which is obviously a legend. I think he did Iron Man very well all those years. So here we have the box, we have some hands, and they are magnetic, the ones down here in the middle right now. We have some feet, and they are, I think, yeah, they also magnetic. So the bottom there is magnetic, which is very, very cool, and we're going to be using that probably. And we have the alternate back here. Up here, Gauntlet, we will be taking a look at those. Maybe we should start with them. Let's start with this guy. First things first. Okay, so I don't want to put this on or anything. I actually have a little bit of a, I guess you could maybe call it a contingency plan with it. Let's see if we get a good look at it. Okay, this is not bad. So I think this is actually very well made. This is probably from, I don't know if this is the Hulk or the Thanos version. It's probably the moment where Spidey is trying to swing away with the gauntlet, having stolen it or trying to prevent Thanos from getting to it. Yeah, that will probably be it. And we have all the stones. Let's see, okay, this is probably good. All the stones in different colors. I'm not sure I'm catching the light very good here. It's not the best light setup I have right here. Bear with me. But yeah, there it is. Definitely not the best lighting I have here. But this guy is just going to be, let's see if we can focus up again. Okay. We're going to be putting this guy in here. He's probably going to have to just lay down there. Okay. And there he is. So let's put him over here. And now that we did that, let's just take the figure out and get a look at him. So here we have the back. And already this figure feels pretty cool. Pretty good. Let's take a look at the insides of his back here. Interesting, you can see the painting, the detail of it going up there. And on the back side of the shoulder blades up here. Very detailed. So let's just pop this guy on here. See how that would work. Okay, I think it is actually magnetic. At least some of it. So here's the figure. And I do believe these web shooters are turned the wrong way. So let's try and see if we can fix that. Take this off, turn it around, pop it back on, and pop this on. Okay, much better. This is how it is supposed to be. I don't know why they put it on backwards, but that's just wrong. So let me fix that. I don't know if we can see that on the box as well, but this is definitely how it's, oh, there's a little bit of plastic. Let's just take that off for now, put that there. And get Spidey's hand back on. Let me just see if I can get it on. And the back actually popped off for me right now. Okay. Here we go. So there he is, Spidey. Looking very good. And yeah, let's take a look at him. Can you actually see anything here? A little bit further away here. So Spidey with the open eyes, the big eyes. Let's see if we can get a focus on the head sculpt here. It actually looks pretty good. So the eyes, there's a pretty, they're pretty dark actually. They're not like the big eyes. So I think they're a little bit dark. They could have been more blue, considering that the other one, let's see if I can get it up here. This one is like very, very closed eyes, as you can see. The eyes are not very open on this one. But the blue is actually coming through pretty well. And what about this one? Yeah, I guess you can, if you put a little bit of a different light on it, you can see. So it looks pretty good. The sculpting of the eye is very nice. You can actually see the edge of the black fading in, or the edge of the sculpt fading into the blue eye there. I think this is very impressive. And as I said, this is probably, at least what I think, one of the most beautiful Spidey figures out there. So let's see, we have head, rotation, you can pop the head off, you can turn this thing around. And yeah, you can also see here on the neck, it is actually supposed to be turning this way, I think. Goes down, goes up. Butterfly's shoulders, and the shoulders go actually up pretty far. And we have a swivel right there on the upper arm, bicep swivel, I guess. Okay, that's great focus. Let's try that again. Goes down. And yeah, this is the way the shooter is supposed to be. We have like a torso thing going on here, side to side, on turning. And the backplate for some reason is wanting to pop off. I don't really know why that is. And look at that. Double jointed elbow. That's not bad at all. So let's try and have a look at the legs. Oh, okay. This also happens with my other Mafex figure. They're always kind of a little pain in the butt sometimes, these Mafex figures. But it should be fine. Let's see if I can figure this out, how this goes on, back on. I guess there it is, much better. So yeah, we're back in business here. The ankles, swiveling, maybe not so much as you might want it to. The ankle pivot there, the toes, yeah, they work as well. So let's not go too much through with the articulation here. I don't know why this is so problematic to keep on. Maybe it's something about the shoulders. What if I put them a little bit forward? It should be magnetic as far as I know. But yeah, mine tends to pop off. I don't know why that is. I guess we could try and put the other one on. Let's see if that's the same thing. Maybe it's just my figure, but it definitely doesn't really want to stay on there. I don't know why that is. Let's just be a little bit careful here. Seems to be in the right place. I'm sorry about the bad focusing up here. Let me just get this on. Okay, we're back. So yeah, I just wanted to show that the leg actually does go up pretty far. A little bit out to the side, but it does go up pretty well. I think it's just a matter of me learning how to actually use this articulation properly, right? That's the word I think. Pretty much people use that word. And let's see if it snaps back on here. Okay, there it is. So I can see that the ankle of the shoe there is just a little twisted. And I did actually manage to get the arms on him as well. Doesn't look all bad or anything. Let me just put this aside for now. Put it over here. And focus up. There it is. So let's see if we could get him to stand. That would be pretty interesting. What kind of hinges do we have here on the hips there? And he does twist in the waist as well. Okay, so the stomach there, or the upper torso thing, it's a little bit loose on my figure here, but I think it will be all right. And yeah, the Mafex figures here, the legs are always interesting to get to do as you want to. I guess that's the bottom of his feet. I don't know if that's important, but there it is. So let's see if we can get him into like a really cool stand. I've realized now that this is probably a little bit better. Get these spread out a little bit more. And what would Spidey do? He would probably stand like this, wondering what the heck he's doing here, who these guys in the background are, because he hasn't actually met them in Endgame. So if we're considering the timeline here, since we have Thanos' glove, that means actually Thanos is not dead or vaporized yet, and Iron Man is still alive, and he hasn't met the guys here in the back yet. And this is the other back plate, which for some reason just wants to pop off my figure. And I don't know why that is. It could be something to do with this. I'll have to look at that later. But I'm very happy that at least this one stays on very, very well. Let's try and see here. No problems moving the butterflies. Oh, sorry. No problem moving these. Backplate stays on. And these are actually pretty, they don't just pop off or anything. They actually stay in place as well. So let's see if we can make a cool Spidey pose. I guess we want to try and put this other sculpt here on. So just put that head away for a moment, see what would happen if we want to change it up. Would it be easy, or I think it's supposed to go back like this and then you pop it on. Okay, that's a little bit hard. Hold on. Okay, so after just messing around with the figure a little bit, I managed to get it into the stand, and I think it's probably a pretty alright stand. If you're kind of mixing it up with a little bit of Iron Man, a little bit of Spidey Man, and then I put on the instant kill here, just to kind of mimic the iconic scene where Spider-Man, he is kind of swarmed by a bunch of aliens, and he uses the instant kill for the first time. So yeah, and I kind of have to mention that these Mafex figures, they're so intricate, and then the feet falls off and the hand falls off, and then it's just kind of a hassle to put them into poses. So it's a good thing that this figure also came with a stand. That really helps out a lot. But I like to kind of pose my figures in this natural way, where it's really just the figure standing on its own. And that's what I really like about the Toy Biz figures. I mean, they're just pretty much very, very easy to get into poses and stuff, but obviously there's so many details on this one, the Spidey figure, that yeah, it is worth it. But I would say that these Mafex figures, they're probably more for display than actually I guess you could say to play with. So you can, when you get them into a nice position, I think like this one, then they just look amazing. I mean, would you look at that? It just looks so great. It looks so good. And they're definitely worth it. I think this one is probably the most beautiful Spidey out there right now, in terms of aesthetics. And also, I think it is a must-have for any Spidey fan, just because of the the whole ramifications of the Endgame with the Gauntlet, and you know, Iron Man, the part he plays in Endgame is just so iconic, and the instant kill. It is pretty crazy to see actually Spidey killing living beings. That's not very usual for Spidey to do, but considering the end of the world and all that good stuff, I think it's probably necessary for Spidey to activate the instant kill with his suit ready there. So I hope you enjoyed this little review and kind of opposing it. It wasn't really much of a review. It was just more of an unboxing, I think, and creating this scene, which I think is pretty iconic, with Andrew Garfield Spidey over there and Tom Holland Spidey right there, and over there we have Tobey Maguire Spidey, and just in the background we can see the OG symbiote. I guess maybe you want to see this one as well. It comes with a stand, and this one is actually in very good condition boxing wise, and this is the Green Goblin, which is in even better condition boxing wise. I haven't unboxed them yet, so we still have those to take a look at, but I will be there's a lot of packages still coming my way, so there will be a lot of unboxing videos just like this one. And yeah, if you like this, leave a comment, leave a like if you liked it. If you didn't like it, leave a like anyways, and subscribe for much more to come. And if you have any questions or maybe some requests, let me know. Unfortunately for my figure, I have to kind of figure out why it is that this back plate without the arms, it just doesn't seem to want to stay on as well as the one with the arms. The one with the arms there, it really stays on very well, and it locks in. This one kind of wants to pop off. I don't know if maybe one of the dots there, I don't know what they're called, like the clamping function, if maybe it's a little bent and it just kind of pushes itself out or something like that. But yeah, that's all for now, and I really hope you enjoyed this review. So until the next box or unboxing maybe, have a good one, and peace out to everyone.